What is up, beautiful people? Welcome or welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a collective reading for all star signs. Let's get started with a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Thank you. Please keep in mind that this reading may not resonate with you. Only take what feels right and fits into your story. Leave the rest for someone else. Also, I will not ever reach out to you to ask you for money or to ask you for a reading. If anyone is doing that, they are trying to scam you out of money. Please report and block them or ignore them. But don't get scammed. I don't do personal readings or reach out to people. Okay? Title of your reading is Does a Bear Shit in the Woods? And I don't know if you guys are like really funny or if someone is saying this to you, but this is literally what I heard this morning. Spirit said write it down. That's the title of the reading. Does a bear shit in the woods? The answer is yes, unless it's in captivity. Right? Then it would go elsewhere. But in this scenario, Spirit is saying yes. A bear shits in the woods. So basically what I'm getting from this is that something is so obvious that it's right in front of you. 111 on the timer when I said that. Or something is just such a duh. Yes. Okay, so if you needed a yes or no answer, the answer is yes, but I feel like your guides are playing like little tricks on you or giving you little riddles, or you're going to be hearing a lot of like riddles in the next couple of weeks. Something like that. The universe is going to kind of like have fun with you, and you're being guided to have fun with the universe as too, to kind of like play back or to just play and have fun. The universe is testing you, but in a very like fun way, if that makes sense. Okay, so the answer to something is yes. The answer to something is a lot more obvious than you think, is what I'm getting as well. Hopefully that makes sense. I also wrote down that the next chapter of your life will not be as challenging for you. And it won't be as challenging from the universe. I kind of feel like the universe is giving you a little bit of a break, or not pushing you as hard as you have been pushed in the past few months or the past few years even. I just wrote down that this next chapter will not be as challenging from the universe. But the challenge is you. You can make it hard on yourself in the next few months. This next chapter of your life could be a challenge, but only if you make it a challenge. And so for some of you, you're being guided to challenge yourself, but to challenge yourself to be the best version of yourself, and to challenge yourself to do your best each and every day, whatever that looks like for you. And also be okay with making mistakes, and be okay with the word failure. Okay, we'll talk about it. For some of you, be okay with making mistakes. Some of you have been making mistakes right now, or you feel like you're making mistakes over and over and over again, right? For some of you, it does feel like you feel like you're making mistakes, but I feel like the universe is making you make these mistakes, if that makes sense. I feel like the universe is like already planned for all has already planned for all these mistakes to happen, has already planned for all of the mistakes to go down. So, are you really making a mistake, or are you being divinely led? I don't know, that's kind of what it feels like. It feels like the universe is like, yeah, make the mistakes, we'll clean up the mess for you. We want you to live, we want you to learn, we want you to have fun, we want you to experience, so do that. Be okay with making mistakes. And also be okay with the word failure. Just because you don't compare to somebody else, or just because somebody else doesn't compare to you, doesn't mean that you're a failure. And just because you haven't achieved that goal or achieved that dream yet, doesn't mean that you're a failure. I heard this thing today about like, your goals, your dreams, don't know that they aren't a sentient thing. They aren't something that you can hold, touch, whatever. So they don't have this feeling of like, you can put it down, you can pick it up, you can get rid of it. You know, does that make sense? If it's a dream and you want to get back into it and you want to go back towards it and you want to challenge yourself again, I say do it. But I'm also getting like, you can always pick it back up. You only put it down temporarily. You put the dream down temporarily. You put the goal down temporarily. You know what I mean? I feel like you were always planning on coming back to it. You just couldn't carry it at that time. You couldn't carry it before, but now you can. So challenge yourself to carry more. Challenge yourself to do more. It's kind of what I'm getting for some of you. I'm also getting for some of you, challenge yourself to love more, and challenge yourself to experience love more. Okay? And when I say love, I don't mean like romantic love necessarily, although yes, for some of you, but what I'm really getting is like, allow yourself to experience love more. You'll know what it is. You can feel it. Love is a feeling. You can feel love. From friends, from family, from strangers even, from the universe, from nature, from God, whatever, you know? Experience more love. So challenge yourself for the rest of April. I heard for the rest of April and May, challenge yourself to be the best version of yourself and to experience more love in your life. I feel like some of you are like, do I need love? Am I meant for love? Am I going to have love? Does a bear shit in the woods? Just remember that. Just keep that in the back of your head, okay? Hopefully that's funny for some of you. Some of you, I feel like you just need to laugh, or you are really funny, so just laugh. Just have fun. Listen to comedy, watch comedy, do comedy, be funny. For some of you, you're naturally funny is what I'm getting, and you're naturally gifted, and you are naturally dreamy. You have big dreams naturally, so the universe is going to make sure that that happens for you. Duh. Duh. I just keep hearing that from your spirit team. Your spirit team's like, duh. Okay, I'm also being really called to selenite. You may want to pick up some selenite right now. 555 on the timer. This will help you with all of the changes that are coming up. Selenite is really good for cleansing, and it's really good for purifying. I have this really big one, but I have like 4 or 5 of them. Little, small, medium, you know, get whatever size you feel called to. But it'll be good for purifying and cleansing any negative energy around you, okay, at this time and over the next few weeks. We do have April 21st, Mercury retrograde. We have Mercury retrograde on April 21st. I don't know why I said it like that, but that makes sense because things are going to be kind of feeling like backwards. All right, nothing's actually backwards, and nothing from the past can actually harm you unless you allow it to have energy in your life. Nothing from the past can also manifest unless you allow it to have power and you give it energy, right? Because the past is done. Something is already in a coffin. It is over, especially when it comes to love for a lot of you, okay? And it comes to like situations and situationships from your past. There's part of it that like you've already put the nail in the coffin, you're done, but it may be trying to come back up, or there may be thoughts of it coming back up, or there may be feelings of it coming back up, but just let it come up, let it be natural, release it and let it go, right? It doesn't have to have power over you, and it doesn't have to stay in your energy. I've heard something before that emotions are visitors, so think of this as a visitor, somebody who's just coming through, or some energy that's just coming through to visit, and then you release it and you let it go. Okay. This next chapter is not meant to challenge you. The universe is not trying to challenge you. That card just like, I just slapped it out of the way. I didn't need to do that. But this next chapter of your life is not meant to challenge you. This next chapter of your life is meant to be easier, more clear. You can feel your way through it is what I'm getting. Because your emotions are more clear. You're more emotionally mature. But I'm feeling like Mercury retrograde is going to be bringing things back around. So there could be technology issues that you're experiencing now through to the end of May is kind of what I'm getting. So technology issues or speech issues or anything like that. Things coming back around. Thoughts, people, jobs, money. It's all kind of coming back around. I feel like all you're being guided to do is to stay still or to remain grounded at this time, whatever that means to you, okay? And then we're seeing the Wheel of Fortune, because everything is working out for you. The Wheel of Fortune is all about good luck. And we did that reading. I'll put it in the cards and in the description box. That reading, this upcoming summer, you're not going to want the summer to end. The Wheel of Fortune is confirming that. And I know some of you might not live in the Northern Hemisphere, so that's for those of you who live in the Northern Hemisphere, or it's for your next summer. You aren't going to want that summer to end, right? The energy can still play out for you. I just am using the word summer because that's what I feel, and I'm also in the Northern Hemisphere. But the Wheel of Fortune confirms to me that it's about to get real good, or it already is really good. So focus on what's good right now, because it's going to get better in the near future, 100%. And then we're seeing the Three of Swords. There's some kind of like ending that's happening right now, or that has already happened. Some of you may have broken up with a Scorpio or a water sign, a Pisces, okay, or a Cancer. There maybe have been like some kind of breakup here, or there's just some kind of like breakup energy that's happening right now in the collective, okay? I'm hearing that you're overcoming sadness, or you're overcoming darkness, or you're overcoming sorrow. Yeah. Hermit energy. So you could be a Virgo. Let's see. This is on the King of Cups. Knight of Rods, and the World. Yeah. So what I'm getting is you're done with people who play games. You're done with that kind of love. You're done with the like breadcrumbs, you're done with the in and out, you're done with the ghosting, you're done with the mind games, you're done with the love bombing, you're done. No, like literally you're done. 10-10 on the timer when I just said that. That's insane and incredible in the best freaking possible way, because you are done. And I know that 10-10 is going to be confirmation for some of you, or it already is confirmation. But you're done. Okay, I love it. Something is done. Something already has the nail in the coffin. It's done, especially when it comes to love and a past relationship. For some of you, you're like, am I really done? Am I really over that ex? Am I really done? Am I really over that situation? Does a bear shit in the woods? Period. There's your answer, okay? I feel like we don't need to dive too much into your past. I feel like we don't. What's the Hanged Man? That one? The Tower. Yeah, this feels like spiritual enlightenment. I feel like you are being enlightened. There may be a tower on the way, or you may be already going through a tower. Okay, the tower is not a bad thing. It just means that something was not sturdy. Something could not flourish there. The tower is divine orchestration. So the divine is like, all of a sudden, we gotta change things up. All of a sudden, this isn't working out anymore. Right? Whatever this is, it could be a relationship, or it could be work, it could be spiritually. Something here is just like all of a sudden it changes. All of a sudden your beliefs change. All of a sudden your mind changes. All of a sudden you change. And I feel like you're expanding, you're getting bigger, and it feels like your aura or your soul or your essence, your being is getting larger as well. I'm getting this energy of you being hidden in plain sight. You've always been hidden in plain sight, but not anymore. I feel like there's a lot more people like you than you realize, or a lot more people like you than you realize. Take that how it resonates. There's more people out there for you, or there's other people out there for you. And I'm getting that there's other people out there who are just like you. Some of you may resonate with being like the black sheep, or like the outcast, or the weird one. But now, you're seeing your value, you're seeing your worth, so is everyone else. You are an integral part of this destiny. You're an integral part of this Wheel of Fortune. In order for Wheel of Fortune to happen for everybody, in order for Wheel of Fortune to happen for the whole community, they need you. So in order for the good luck, in order for the blessings, in order for the good vibes, and the fun and the excitement, they need you. You are needed. Affirm that to yourself. I am needed. The universe needs me. God needs me. Life needs me. You are needed. Okay? I feel like maybe that's what's going on. You're going through some kind of like spiritual awakening, or some kind of like paradigm shift here. Something's going on here with like your belief systems, your spirituality, yourself, your image, your status. It feels like everything's changing, and it's all happening organically, naturally. But the Wheel of Fortune is here, so something tipped it off. An angel. Temperance. We have double Sagittarius energy here. You have somebody looking out for you. You have a hidden helper. You have an angel, a guide, someone who's beyond the grave, who's looking out for you, who's helping you, who's steering you away from the wrong situations, who's closing the chapters for you. For some of you, I feel like your vibration is so high and this angel is always around you, or this guide is always around you, that it's like some people won't even approach you. Or if some people do get close to you, they intervene. You know what I mean? It's not going to sound right for everybody, I know. It sounds a little crazy for some people, but I saw 1414, so number 14 could be significant. You know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean if that's for you. Okay, but the Wheel of Fortune here is showing that for the collective as a whole, the wheels are turning in our favor. The universe is conspiring in our favor. And things are becoming more balanced. Things are becoming more tempered, more even-keeled. And then here's you. You are the challenge. The only one who can block your blessings is you, is what I'm getting from this reading, okay? I'm hearing you have the power. Your soul has the power. So what's the Queen of Swords? Because the only person challenging you is you. The Queen of Swords can be a good thing, though, too. Because for some of you, I feel like you're getting your spine back or you're getting your backbone back. And it's not that you're being cold or mean or harsh or intentionally brash or whatever. It's just that you have your spine back now. You're like, I said what I said and I meant what I said. I'm the truth. This is my truth. I'm living authentically. And some people don't like that. The only people who aren't liking you living in your authentic truth and you living in your authenticity are people who are not living in their authenticity. You trigger them. You make them feel wounded. You make them feel less than. You make them feel insecure. But that's not your problem or your responsibility. Right? As the Queen of Swords, this is all about detaching from what people care about, what people think about you. Detaching from caring about what people think about you. Right? To an extent, because some people really do love you and some people really do care about you. So experience more love, right? We talked about that, but seriously, the Queen of Swords is somebody who has boundaries, somebody who knows their words, somebody who is strong, self-assured, reliable, smart, intelligent, wise, and strong, and will cut you if you have to. Yeah, the Queen of Swords has a sword, right? So she's like, slay. I will slay if I have to. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you don't even have to, though. That's the great part. You have somebody looking out for you, or you have guides looking out for you. Your energy just naturally repels negativity in the near future. People are still going to be hurting around you or projecting onto you, but it won't even affect you because you're so light. Your energy is so light and so bright. Your aura is so light and so bright in the future. I saw the star. You're shining as bright as a motherfucking star. Don't know why I have to swear there. I just feel so passionate about it. I feel like you're finally receiving like a check, or you're finally receiving a check mark, or you're finally receiving your accolades, your rewards, your recognition, your time. I'm hearing it's your time to shine. Does a bear shit in the woods? There you go. It's your time to shine. Okay. Let's get the Astro Star Codes cards. We're going to get some more signs and any other messages that might come out here. You could be born on the 17th. You could be born on the 10th. You could be 19 or born on the 19th. I'm seeing Libra, Scorpio, a lot of Sagittarius, Pisces, Virgo. But you could be any sign listening to this. Let's see what's coming out here. Third house, this is Gemini. You could be 41, you could be 45. Seventh house, that's all about Libra and Uranus. You could be 25. And I don't know, you could that could be Aquarius. Yeah, I'm hearing Aquarius. And then look, Sagittarius again at the bottom of the deck. So hi, you're all here is what I'm getting. Okay. I am seeing here that there's going to be communication in a relationship and it changes the dynamic. For some of you, it looks like there's going to be communication that you receive from somebody from your past about a relationship. You decline, and that changes the trajectory of your life. That changes things for you. Some of you, it is about this person coming back. For others of you, it's about somebody that you're currently with, and there will be communication about this relationship that changes the path of your relationship. And it's a good change. It's a positive change. That's what I'm getting. The number 555 may be really significant, or 515. Okay, but it does look like there's going to be communication about a relationship that changes things. This could be friends, this could be family, this could be love, right? But there's communication about a relationship that changes things in a positive manner. Okay, that's just a general message. Loud noises may be confirmation for you, or somebody could be really clumsy. Every time I sit down to film these collective readings, I keep throwing something or knocking something off the table, so that could be happening for you as well. Normally I don't do that, but it's been happening the past few readings. I just haven't been posting them because I'm like, what is going on? Okay. That's what I'm seeing for you so far. Let's get one last oracle message and we'll get out of here. This is going to be the Love Oracle of Eden, which was sent to me by Tazama African Tarot, Bjorn and Cheeria over there. Thank you again to them. I used this deck once before, and we did decide that we are going to go ahead with the discount code. So I will receive 10% commission every single time that that code is used on this deck. When the link is put out, you will receive 10% off. I will receive a 10% commission. That's how it's going to work. I said okay to it. That's what we're going to do. So I will let you know when that comes out, when that's available. But if you are interested in this deck and would like to purchase it without the discount code or anything like that, I will put the link in the description box for you. Okay? So let's get a final message for the collective. Individuality. Yeah, let your freak flag fly. You're a star. You're meant to shine. You're an individual. I'm hearing we like your personality. We like your tattoos. We like your hair. We like who you are. We like you. So they like you. Some of you, this may be about like a platform or a community or something like that. An audience, people that you entertain or take care of or look out for or something like that. You're wondering how they feel about you. They love you. They appreciate your individuality. They appreciate your personality. They appreciate you. Period. And then balance. So yeah, the universe is balancing things. The universe is balancing the scales in our favor, collective. Okay? It's all coming into balance. I'm hearing let it be. What will be, period. That's what I have for you. I hope that this message helped you. Sending you love always. Take care of your beautiful self. Stay hydrated, and I will catch you in the next one.